No, I'm serious.
All right, Taste Test Podcast. We are back in the building. We're here to do the album swap. So, Jenae, you gave me this album called Telefone. No, I gave you the album Telefone by Noname. So, yeah, let's talk about that real quick. Telefone by Noname.
Kind of cold.
So this is your very first time ever hearing Noname rap?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad it was.
Diddy Bop with Rory.
Uh-huh.
All I Need. Come on. Xavier Omar. Come on. It's a bop.
Uh-huh.
You know me. Forever with Raven Lene. And Shadow Man. Smino, Saba, and Foley.
Remember we saw Raven Lene when she came to St. Louis with Smino?
Yes.
She was dope, man.
Yeah. She was bomb as hell.
But yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I really don't have nothing bad to say about it.
Awesome.
It was bomb. I was actually able to have to hear a rap like far.
Yeah, and it's amazing that a lot of people still don't know who she is because she's really dope. Yeah.
Like we were saying earlier, Nicki got people pulling at her coattails, bro.
Oh, man. I mean, what I love about it is finally we like more and more now starting to see more diversity as far as you know, the quote unquote female rapper is like our template is being like the Nicki Minaj's, the Lil' Kims, the Foxy Browns. We've had back in the 90s and 80s, we had MC Lyte, we had Roxanne, we had Queen Latifah, but you don't hear those type of women, you know, a little bit more reserved. They're not always talking about sex and stuff like that. You know, rapping about everyday life and stuff like what women go through, you know. They're like, you know, not as prevalent as it was, you know, back then. So it's refreshing when you hear a Noname. Yeah. She will give you a lot of different perspectives. And I love, you know, and she's from Chicago, so, you know, she talks about her hometown, you know. Right. So that I love this album just like you loved it, you know, so I was glad I was able to share it with you.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Please go check this lady out. Noname. Yes. The album is called Telefone. It's spelled Telefone. So yeah, go get that. Go listen to it. If you haven't, it's a must. So Jenae, what was the album swap you gave to me?
I gave you Tears of Joys by Jay Stalin. Very, very poor trap album. What did it take?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I was trying to like this album, man. Another thing, it's 23 tracks too. Why would you do that to me today?
Yeah, it was long. I did it on purpose.
It's a long album, man. Man, but you do one song I really like. I was laughing at when I heard it. By Felicia. That song by Felicia.
That's my favorite song off of there.
But had me dying when I heard that.
That's my favorite song off of there.
But yeah, man. I only listened to it once as well. Even though we've been gone for a minute, but I know this is to this mug once, and I was just like, I can't really get into this mug. It was just long, and it seemed a little bit all over the place for me.
I did it on purpose because it was a trap. It was trap, and I was like, "This is gonna be long, and he gonna hate it." I really just wanted you to hear the song.
I like trap music, but I can't listen to a 23-track trap album or whatever unless it's Jeezy's TM 101 or something like that.
Yeah.
Unless it's something like that. But even still, like I just can't. This is not an album I can return to. I see the appeal. I definitely see why somebody would like this. This is not for me, man. It's too much, man. But yeah, I did. I think I got 2 or 3 songs in a playlist of mine. So I mean, oh yeah, I got some songs that I like. But yeah.
Good. I'm glad you somewhat enjoyed it.
Yeah, I wanted to love this, but I just not for me. Womp womp womp.
Stop.
Oh man, this is funny, man. So, did we want to preview for the people what we're gonna do for our album swap next time, so they can maybe listen to it before we do it?
Of course. The album swap that I'm giving JR for next week is Don Toliver, Donnie Womack. It's the name of the album. It's only 13 songs.
Yes.
Of awesomeness. Yes. Only 39 minutes. So you can listen to this tonight.
Okay.
It is. I mean, it was a really good album.
And so, what genre of music would you classify it as?
He's similar to Travis, but different. He's more on the R&B side.
Okay. He's a singing Travis Scott. Is that what you're saying? He's a singing Travis Scott?
But he also got bars. Like,
but he got bars.
Like, he does. Like, you just gotta listen to it.
All right, I will give it a spin.
Like, it's hip-hop rap genre, but I also throw him a little bit in the R&B category, too. Like, I mean, like, he'll lose you some of the way through the album, but mostly the album was like, this is solid for his first actual project.
Okay.
It is a very good first solid project.
All right.
And plus, he was featured on Can't Say by Travis Scott on Astroworld. He is the second verse.
Okay.
All right. So if you want to listen to that first and be like, give you something to wet the palate a little bit, kind of give you something that you go into. Because funny thing about it, I had been listening to this album with my boyfriend because he was the one that put me on. Because his best friend put him on. Okay. And I was talking to him about Can't Say. And I'm like, I don't know who that is on the second verse. I'm like, but that person is amazing. So he looked it up and he started laughing. I'm like, why? He was like, because you'll never guess who it is. So I'm going through, I'm like, it ain't Spike Lee, it ain't $1 who is it? He was like, dog, it's Don Toliver. And I listened to Donnie Womack for like 3 weeks straight already. So I was like, I liked him before I even knew of him. So I'm giving Don Toliver, Donnie Womack to you.
All right. Jenae, this is a big declaration you're making here. This album better be fire. That's all I got to say. It better be fire.
It's fire.
Fire. That's fire. Fire. That's fire. All right, so I'm going to give you this album by an artist named Doja Cat.
You better not be giving me Amala.
Dang. You heard that album already?
Yes.
Dang it. This is my new favorite artist, bro. Doja Cat, man.
Oh my God, from the Moo.
The Moo song got me hooked, bro. I love that album. But since you didn't, you heard that album by Doja Cat. Okay. I'm going to give you this album by the group named Mink Slide. It's called the Egyptian Musk.
Mink Slide?
Yep, Mink Slide. It's on all platforms. I mean, on Apple, Spotify, Tidal.
Okay, come on with that on the cover. I'm here for it.
You like it. So, yeah, the lead singer on here is actually Tariq Nasheed. And for all our listeners who do not know who Tariq Nasheed is, shame on you, but he is the creator of the Hidden Series docu-series, or whatever you want to call it. You know what Hidden Colors is, and you black, check your black card. Get your life. They're coming out with a new Hidden Colors 5 is Hidden Colors 5 or whatever, so that's on the way. But back to the album, he's also been in the music industry as well, so he's kind of going back to singing, something he really loved. And, you know, this is outside of what he's been doing within the black community as far as dropping historical DVDs and documentaries. So I was blown away. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. This album, I heard one of his singles, I was like, it's kind of catchy, but I wasn't taking it like too crazy serious. Heard the album, I was like, alright, man, you got me.
All right.
This is very nice. It's kind of that, a little bit of that old school 90s R&B kind of feel, a little bit to it. So if you like the 90s R&B sound, I think you're gonna like this. And it's all live instruments. So if you like that sound, you're gonna like this. You're gonna like it.
Okay,
you know, it's not explicit either. So if you got kids, you want to let your kids listen to some mainstream.
Over the whole explicit stuff, dog. I think I'm becoming the old person in the room. Remember we talked about that, dog? I think I'm slowly becoming the old person in the room, man.
So yeah, you're gonna like this. This is very clean. Like I said, reminiscent of the 90s. Like they would allude to stuff without actually saying, ass or titties, or, in the actual song. Like it's real nice, I would say.
All right.
But yeah, that are our upcoming album swaps. So yeah, like we said, go listen to those Egyptian Must, and the album swap you gave me, Jenae, was
Don Toliver, Donnie Womack.
Okay, Donnie Womack. Go check that one out before we upload that. And if you haven't listened to the ones we did for this installment of album swap, it's Telefone by Noname, and then Tears of Joy by Stalin. Go check those out as well. So we are done with this album swap, and we're gonna let you know where we can be found and listened to and all that.
Everything Taste Test Podcast, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, everything except for Twitter. Twitter is going to be Taste Test Pod, at Taste Test Pod. Like, comment, subscribe. We will follow us on our Instagram for any updates on anything that we're doing whenever we upload our videos, whenever we see some music news that we're going to comment on. Feel free to communicate with us. Also hit our email at Taste Test Podcast as well for any interviews and questions, anything like that as well. Boom.
All right, y'all. We are out of here.
We out. Peace.
Till next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.
No, I'm serious.